Hey, hi, my name is Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I do a video every single day here because I'm doing a 1,000-day vlog challenge. That's right, 1,000 days of vlogging. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you're not subscribed, a subscribe would be awesome. So thank you so much. This over here, by the way, is the River Plym in Plymouth, and I live just up here, as you know. And it's just a beautiful place to come and walk, have a bit of fresh air. It's not very often I walk out on my own because most of the time, as you know, I've got my cockapoo dog who's called Buzz, and he's 2 years old, and he occupies an awful lot of my time, and I love it. I love spending time with him. He is amazing, and yeah, he's just wonderful. And isn't it incredible what animals can give you? Animals really mean an awful lot to me. We are their custodians. We've got to look after them. We certainly can't hurt them. And we've got to really give them the best that we can give them. And, you know, and that means giving the most of our time, making sure that they are, you know, part of our family, you know. Now, I do spoil my dog. He worms me around his little paw, his little finger. He's so lovely, he's so gorgeous, but he gives me so much back. And he's just always there for me. He gives me lovely little licks and kisses to say, Dad, I love you. And isn't that wonderful that an animal can really connect with you in that way? Some of you may know I had a dog that I had to have put down about 2 years ago. He was with me for 15 years. He was a Yorkie Maltese called Barney. And I always called him my furry son. And it was a tough day, you know, to have to say goodbye to him. I'll never forget him. Animals can really, really leave an indelible mark on your life. I think, you know, look, to be born a human is 400 trillion to 1. And we've really hit the jackpot when we're born a human being. But if you're born an animal, you know, some would argue maybe you've not hit the jackpot there. And that's a shame. But I think animals are here to teach us something. You know, we can learn a lot from animals. And the loyalty that this dog gives me, he's so incredible. And he gets me out of the house. He exercises me. I think there's an old Chinese proverb that says, the dog exercises the owner. And maybe there's some truth in that. He certainly loves his Scooby snacks, as I call it, and he loves it when I give him biscuits. I mean, dogs are renowned for being a very good emotional support for people. Maybe in some way he's my emotional support, but I certainly enjoy, you know, hurrying up home and coming in through the door and seeing his face. He absolutely adores me, and I adore him. I think animals sense or know if you like them, and animals really pick up on that. I think they do know that if you're horrible to them, they don't kind of gravitate towards you. Animals just know if you love them. And yeah, if you can show kindness and love to an animal, it doesn't have to be a dog. You know, it could be a cat, it could be a bird, it could be anything. But you've got to show kindness and, you know, and just look after them. And yeah, like I say, the rewards are there, aren't they? The rewards are you get to have this wonderful connection with an animal. Sometimes you share your darkest secrets and feelings with a dog because, you know, because you wouldn't share it with somebody else, or maybe you've got no one else to share it with, you know? So they can offer you so much. So if you've got a dog or a cat or a bird or whatever, or a snake, who knows, you know, and you love that animal, you know what, you're a good human being in my book. Looking after animals, it's not easy. I know we all like going to zoos and seeing these exotic animals, but somebody's got to look after them, haven't they? Somebody's got to sort of give oversight to animals. And yeah, so if you've got a dog or a cat, you know, show them a bit of love. They're lovely things. They're lovely and cuddly. And one of my favourite things about my dog that I love, I've got to share this with you, is that when I'm watching TV and he puts his head on my lap and he'll look up at me, and sometimes he'll just roll over and go to sleep. I think he feels safe and secure knowing that I've got his welfare at heart, you know, that I really care for him. So animals, yeah, best things in the world. Like I say, Buzz is my second dog, and yeah, to be able to give an animal that kind of love, security, and, you know, exercise, you know, to get me out there sometimes. There are times that I just don't really feel like it, but he does get me outside. If you ever look on my Instagram page, I've certainly got out an awful lot this year with him. We've walked miles and miles, but, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Anyway, I thought I'd share that video with you today. Something different every day, by the way. Every day I share something uniquely different. So thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one, okay? See you then. Bye now. Bye.